Good afternoon, Pokesports. I'm your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field. Today, folks, I'm going to be continuing my foray into doubles battles through the casual battle system. We went and battled against Kevin a bunch. We learned how to use our team, and now we're going to keep on evolving it, keep on making it better, and bring it up against some random people in casual battles. So let's hop into that first game. Let's see what we can do. And here we go, right into game one, where my opponent is playing with the most interesting team that I've ever seen. We've got the Donphan and the other two Donphans, Great Tusk and Iron Tusk, I think. We've got Hydreigon and Iron Jugulus, and of course the Iron Gallade, which I escapes me. These names, I'm not ready for them yet. Here we go with the team. I think I'm going to be bringing in the Palafin to start. That seems like a pretty easy first choice there. Meowscarada I don't think is going to come in first, but Slitherwing seems like it should be pretty good. I kind of like this this team going in here. I think Umbreon's pretty good. I think Espathra is not the right choice for the Pokemon that I've got in front of me. So let's bring Meowscarada. Again, I don't think Sylveon is worth bringing right now. I really haven't found too much of a use for Sylveon these days. I really want to replace it, but I just don't know with what, and maybe you folks can help me out with that. So we're standing by. We're going into our first battle. I hope you're excited, because this is my first online battle since the drop of Scarlet and Violet, going up against Dissolver. Who's going to be using a Iron Treads, the former Titan, and the Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant is the name of Iron Gallade, Gallade of War. Okay, so here we go with the Quark Drive. And I've got my own kind of Quark Drive. We've got Photosynthesis going here. I kind of like where I'm at right now. I should be able to just flip turn right out of here. Flip turn, I will flip into Iron Treads. But then you know what? I kind of like, not first impression here, but just the close combat I think will actually be a really good choice against the Iron Treads. I could also just protect on first turn. I think that might be the right move here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's protect. Let's hope that everything kind of goes our way here. But Slitherwing's going to protect. Iron Valiant's going to use Moonblast into the Slitherwing. Not going to work. And I'm going to flip turn right out of there. Today was a good day. So Palafin's going to come back. The next time it comes back, it will be the hero. And that's what we want. That's what we need. I'm going to bring in the Umbreon, I believe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring in the Umbreon. Mostly because I don't want to bring in Meowscarada up against this Iron Valiant. So, and just so everybody knows as well as me, Iron Valiant is Fairy and Fighting, and Iron Treads is Ground and Steel. I know it's a little hard to know just off the jump, especially if you haven't seen these Pokemon yet, but there they are, Ground, Steel, and Fairy Fighting. So, I mean, really, this Umbreon is not in a very good spot, but I think what I'm going to do is I'll just yawn the Iron Valiant. I'm going to try and avoid it for a while, if that makes sense. I'm going to close combat the Iron Treads. I just kind of want to get it out of there so that for the rest of the game I'll be set up properly. Is there really any point to swapping this out right now? I could. I won't. Let's just attack. Yeah, Iron Valiant's really, really fast. My special attack's going to fall. That doesn't actually matter. Iron Treads is going first. That's interesting. Oh, no. Okay, that's okay. We're going to put this guy to sleep as of next turn. We're going to bring out Meowscarada. Again, this is still the Overgrow one. I don't have ability patches yet, so I haven't been able to swap that over. But I think we're still going to be able to do some decent damage here, especially if I Terrastallize out of my Dark type. So why don't I do that? Why don't I actually Helping Hand this, and then I'll do something that can take out the Iron Treads, which is just going to be the Flower Trick, the Terrastallize Flower Trick. Yeah, so this way, I don't think the Iron Valiant will be able to KO my Meowscarada here. It might be able to go first, though. That's the unfortunate part. Meanwhile, Iron Treads has what kind of base speed? 106. Yeah, okay, so I'm definitely going to outspeed the Iron Treads, but Iron Valiant, probably not. Iron Valiant is coming in with 116. Actually, you know what? I am max speed Meowscarada. Then I will be outspeeding here. That's good. I just really want this. What? Oh, it's Choice Scarf. Okay. No, it's not. It had booster energy. How is that faster than me? Well, regardless, it's going to sleep, so I guess I don't really have to worry too hard about that. I could KO it next turn if I really wanted to. Kind of depends on what the other Pokemon is, the Hydreigon. Okay, so what I'll do here, I'm going to Snarl. I'll Snarl the Hydreigon. I want to bring down its special whatever. And I will special attack. And then, actually, you know what? I'm just going to play rough. I'm going to take it out. So here's my problem. Is I can go for a Flower Trick right now on the Iron Valiant and probably take it out. But then Hydreigon's probably going to take me out. And in the back, I have my Palafin. My Palafin can take a Moonblast really well, but it can't do too much damage to this Hydreigon. So I'm just going to take out the Hydreigon right now. Yeah, that thing is really fast. But Hydreigon, one hit KO from the play rough. That is a 4 times weakness, my friends. That's why Hydreigon, not necessarily the best Pokemon, just because Fairy exists now. It's a wonderful Pokemon. I love it a lot. But anyway, special attack goes down. And here comes the Donphan. Okay, I can take out Donphan. I'm not too worried about that. So we'll foul play it, why not? And then we'll do that. Yeah, so that was what I was worried about. I was worried that it would wake up on the second turn, KO not my Meowscarada, but actually try and attack my Umbreon. That's fine. I'm happy for it to attack my Umbreon. I have recently added in my newest addition is to EV train my Umbreon a little bit, and I managed to put quite a few HP EVs on it. Still slowly farming up gold, still slowly farming up those Poke Dollars, but my newest addition makes it quite tanky. But I can take my time, right? We're just playing through casual right now. These games are not like nobody is fully ready. People are still playing with kind of fun teams. People are trying to experiment a little bit. And so the way that I'm handling that is I'm bringing in my team that I will be using and making subtle tweaks to it every time. So between the last time I faced Kevin and this time when I'm going online, I've EV traded a couple more Pokemon. Anyway, now I'm the hero, so this should be... We should have this. In fact, I can probably just Jet Punch and wrap it up like that. Yeah, okay. Doesn't even let the Jet Punch go through. But anyway, that was the first game. I had a lot of fun with that. I really like these new Pokemon that people are bringing in. They're experimenting with it. I like it. So you know what? Let's run it back. Let's do it all again. And let's head into game 2 against Suiri, who's bringing... Ooh, I like this set of Pokemon. So we've got a little bit of rain synergy here with the Pelipper and the Gyarados. We've got Slacking. That'll do some just crazy damage because it's slacking. We've got the Iron Pelipper, not the Iron Pelipper, the Iron Delibird, whatever that one's called, Swalot, and Lucario. So to start off here, what would I bring up against Rain? I feel like Palafin is the right choice because Flip Turn will do that extra damage. I usually want to lead with Palafin because I think that it'll do, or getting into the hero, putting it in the back is actually really smart. We're going to go with Umbreon as well. I think this time I can actually bring a Espathra. Yeah, the Umbreon is good for soaking in some damage, and I don't think there's too much that they can do there. Slitherwing or Meowscarada? Meowscarada, I think. Slitherwing, fighting, I'm not really going to be doing too much fighting. Well, I guess I could do against the Slacking, couldn't I? Anything for Bug? I think that'll be the defining factor here. Nothing. Versus Meowscarada, I have the Grass for the Delibird. I have the Play... You know what? I'm just going to go with Meowscarada. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you have to go all the way down to the bottom now. Whee! Anyway, coming into game 2, I want to real quick take this time while people are waiting for things to load to mention that we have a Discord. We have a Discord that you can find down in the comments down below. We have plenty of conversations about the game and about, competitive battling over there. So go and check out the Pokesports Discord for all of that fun stuff. Tons of people in there for, all these good conversations. So going in with Palafin and Umbreon versus... Ooh, I missed that. Was that Iron... Whatever. Well, we've got Pelipper, who's going to use Drizzle right now, and Ferrosako. All right. We're going to have to look up Iron Delibird. Iron Bundle is what it's called. That's a good name. We're going to flip turn right now from Ferrosako. And then Umbreon can actually hit the Snarl here. Because I'm not sure exactly what Iron Bundle's going to do. Iron Bundle... His head pops off. His head pops off. I love it. I can actually bring in Meowscarada here, I think. What are the chances that Delibird would Hurricane my Palafin? Yeah, quite big, actually. Maybe let's go into Espathra. I'm thinking now that maybe bringing Umbreon in the back would have been better. That's a nicer thing to switch into. But anyway, Pelipper's got the Damp Rock, and Ferrosako's got the Wise Glasses. Okay. Ferrosako's going to flip turn as well. All right, bye-bye to the Iron Bundle. I'm just curious what the Pelipper is going to use right now. Swallow up the Beckish. Okay. Love that. Oh, wow. Pelipper's actually... Or not Pelipper. Iron Bundle's actually really fast. And, okay, so the Pelipper is going to use Tailwind there. But I think this special attack drop should actually be really good. And the fact that I brought out this Espathra against the Swalot, that's pretty good. I think I am going to go for the Lumina Crash right now, though. And I think I'll just foul play the Pelipper. Only because I'm worried about things like Hurricane. And I kind of underestimate the Swalot. I don't... Okay, well, there you go. It's actually just going to protect this turn. Pelipper's going to U-turn. And I wonder what that's going to be a swap into. Back into the Iron Bundle, maybe? Or are they just going to reveal their whole team? Slacking. Okay. Okay. Actually, so this foul play is going to do some pretty big damage here. Swallow protected itself, and that's okay. Umbreon's going to foul play. Yeah, that's great. So here's the thing. I'm worried about Slacking being Slacking. So I'm going to protect here. And I'm going to... Should I bother? I feel like going for Snarl or Foul Play both doesn't really matter right now. So I should just go to Yawn and hit the Swalot with that. Let's do that. So Spathra's going to protect itself. Slacking's going to use Throat Chop. And that's just not going to hit my friend. And Swalot used Gastro Acid. What? What is that? The ability was suppressed. Oh! Okay. Now that's smart. I like that a lot. Am I sacking off the Espathra here? I might just be sacking off the Espathra. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. So what I'll do, I will foul play the Slacking. Yeah, Swalot's going to use Helping Hand. That's fine. Slacking's going to use Throat Chop. Now, I think that Tailwind should be petering any moment now. So I should really think about what Pokemon I'm bringing out next. Slacking's not going to go down to this, and that's fine. I don't need it to. Swalow's going to fall asleep. Tailwind peters? Yes, it did. So actually, at this point, I think I can just go for Palafin and flip turn out. Is that right? What's the Pokemon in the back? We'll find out when we go there. So it's actually either going to be Iron Bundle or Pelipper. Iron Bundle or Pelipper. So is it worth flip turning out now? If I knock out that and I bring out Meowscarada against Iron Bundle, that's really good. I guess. I don't think it can one-hit KO my... yeah, no, I don't think it can. My Meowscarada. So if I go for the flip turn on that, and then I go for the... I think Snarl's actually just fine here. Just in case that Slacking swaps out, right? Yeah. So the Slacking's going to come back, going to go back into Pelipper, I assume? Okay. I could have also been a foul play on the Slacking spot, but you know what? I'm going to take this. This is fine. Palafin's going to come back, and I'm going to bring out my super, super fast Meowscarada. And so what I should do is check right now if Pelipper can outspeed. I don't think it can. No, definitely not. So that will certainly KO that. Now, I don't think it's worth Dark Terastallizing my my Palafin, so I think I'll just go for the Grass Terastallization. But normally, I think I would want to save that Terra for Palafin. In fact, I can... No, I won't. I was going to say I can U-turn out, but I won't do that. So we'll hit the foul play on the Swalot as well, but we'll also hit the Pelipper spot, just in case. So let's Terra Grass, my friends. Touch grass. Yeah, so now my opponent won't be able to Tailwind anymore, which is great. Now Scarlet loses some of his HP, but that's okay. We're going to foul play the Swalot. How much damage does that do? Decent damage. Yeah, that's Sludge... Ooh, Sludge Bomb on that. Okay. It does poison. I kind of wish... Yeah, that's a shame. It doesn't affect the opposing Swalot. I kind of wish that wasn't a poison type so that I could actually poison it with Synchronize, but whatever. Another Pokemon that I need to ability patch, I believe. Umbreon receives Inner Focus. Yeah, I definitely want to be ability patching that one. Let's go for the Flower Trick on the Ferrosako. And let's go for... Yeah, let's just go for a foul play also on the Ferrosako. Just in case. Yeah. Just in case the Swalot protects. Just in case the Pelipper does some funny shenanigans. I'm also going to outspeed the Pelipper, which is kind of funny. That other Pokemon must have been Choice Scarf. The Iron Valiant? It must have been Choice Scarfed in that first game. Well, either way, now we just are down to the 1. So things are looking up for us. Things are looking pretty good. I like to see Swallow in battles, though. It's interesting. I've never actually seen it in a VGC battle before, I don't think. Or in a doubles battle, I should say. Anyway, Slacking's going to come right back out, and because the Tailwind isn't in effect anymore, this should actually just kind of be in the bag. So I'm going to take my time right here to figure out the math here, right? Because Flower Trick and Flower Trick versus Knockoff. Okay, I'm Terastallized right now. Knockoff would do 65 plus 32, so that's like 97. Flower Trick would do 70 times 2, I guess, because it always crits. Times 2 again, because of Terra, 2 times Terra. So that's 280, right? On Swalot, cut that in half. That's 140. Knockoff, it's normally effective. That's 97. So actually, it's conclusion. It is better. It is more effective to use a Flower Trick on a Pokemon that takes not very effective damage from it than it is to use, say, Knockoff. Except actually, no, that's not true, because Knockoff, you multiply that by 2 because they have an item. So for that first hit, you want to use Knockoff, but then for every attack afterward, you want to use Flower Trick. Okay, well, we figured that out. Oh, I didn't realize that I straight up put my controller down because I was like, you know what? I win. It's fine. Nope, not yet. So we'll hit the Knockoff on that. We'll hit the Jet Punch on that. But I will say that if you're going up against a Pokemon where Knockoff and Flower Trick are both... Look, there you go, Roy the Soccer Freak. If you're going up against a Pokemon where Knockoff and Flower Trick are both effective, you want to use Flower Trick. Unless there's the item that you want to knock off. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's a beautiful terrestrialization. Thank you for that. Jet Punch. Bye, Slacking. So that's an interesting combination now, wasn't it? Using Gastro Acid on the Slacking to take away its Truant. Because you saw, like, I fully went into that saying, okay, I'm going to protect my Pokemon on the first turn, then I'm going to hit it the next turn when it's Truant. Didn't happen. That was really interesting. Okay, let's move into game 3. Okay, and so for our last game, looks like we're for our last game, looks like we're facing some babies. Okay, now this is more like it, going up against Ori with the Braviary, the Kingambit, the Sylveon, Luxray, Mimikyu, and the Quaquaval. Let's go with a Palafin to start. Is that right here? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, unless they lead with the Mimikyu and the Luxray. I should be all right. So you know what? Let's do that. And then Slitherwing, I think, is a good one here. We'll go Meowscarada and Espathra or Umbreon. Is Umbreon actually worthwhile here? No, I don't think Umbreon is the right choice. There are too many things that threaten it. There's the Mimikyu. The Mimikyu and the Quaquaval, and the Sylveon, actually. Not great. It's going to be hard to flip turn this Palafin, though, if I don't bring the Umbreon. Is Espathra really... Yeah, Espathra is really good here, actually. Can I just bring a 5th Pokemon this time and this time only, please? Please. Nope, not going to do it. Okay. That's okay. I think we'll be all right just swapping from Palafin into something like Meowscarada. Just because of the difference in typings, you know, you wouldn't expect them to target that. And especially if no, I can't do that now, can I? That's poop. So the Intimidate's actually really strong here, and then Slitherwing is going to get some attack back. But now I'm just at the base level. So, I think I might have to flip turn in here. Use Sylveon to attack that. No. We're not going to do that. Sorry. We're going to flip turn into the Luxray. We're going to first impression into the Luxray. I really would like to take out this Luxray if humanly possible. So I didn't, but that's okay. Because if my Palafin does happen to live, or sorry, if my Meowscarada does happen to live, then I'll be able to do some damage next turn. Maybe that should have been Espathra instead, just because of Sylveon's hyper voice. Scared of that. But maybe they don't even have Pixelate right now. Maybe they just don't have their hidden ability. They don't. It's Moonblast. Oh, they did that onto Slitherwing. I'm going to take a second to not worry about Luxray and actually Terrastalize Flower Trick into the Sylveon to try and take that out. And then we're going to protect the Slitherwing Am I going to protect this other one? Because what's the harm in having two super fast Pokemon out? If Slitherwing goes down, then I get to bring out the Espathra or the Palafin. And those are both super fast. Those are both super threats. So you know what? Let's go for whatever I'm going for. The close combat on the Luxray, I think, is the right choice here. Actually going to withdraw the Luxray, save it for another day. Bring out the Braviary, which normal damage. Ooh, it's shiny. Cool. I should be able to Oko the Sylveon because, again, 280 base power attack. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's also Life Orb boosted, so I think I have a lot of multipliers working for me right now. And hopefully that means an Oko on the Sylveon. If not, then that thing's a lot tankier than I give it credit for. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sylveon's going to go down here, and I get to impart a close combat onto this Braviary. Never mind, I don't. I didn't want to anyway. Whatever. Who cares? I care. Mimikyu. Well, let's hit it with a knockoff, I guess. And then how about we protect the Slitherwing just this time? Not because I don't want it to go down, but because I want to make them waste a turn. Do I really care about making them waste a turn? I kind of want to bring out the Palafin. I think we can finish this up faster if this goes down. But yeah, we'll go for the knockoff. We'll break the disguise. And then the citrus is gone. So that's great. Mimikyu's going to play rough, and I am okay with that. But then there's a Braviary on that side that I'm a little scared of. But it should be okay. Should be okay. Brave Bird, that might take me out. It will take me out. But I now have Espathra and Palafin ready to go. I don't any longer have Choice Scarf on my Palafin. I found it was just a little too weak. So I actually have the means to take out this Mimikyu. Well, I don't know what I just did. Swap. Okay, good. So I'm just going to put Palafin on the left. I'll go for the... What? I guess I'll go for the Iron Head on the Mimikyu. And then as Espathra, I'll go for the Lumina Crash on the Braviary. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll go for the Iron Head over there. And then the Lumina Crash. That is special damage. I needed to double check that. On the Braviary. Okay, so not exactly a perfect one-hit KO there, but actually, Braviary didn't go down to its recoil, and that's okay. So now we have Luxray back out. Hits us with the Intimidate, which, unfortunate, but that's okay. And we'll go for the Jet. I don't need to go for the Jet Punch. I think both of my Pokemon just outspeed. Just straight up. Like, why not? Let's hit the Luxray with a close combat because we know that'll KO. And then we'll go for... Why don't we go for a Dazzling Gleam just in case it doesn't? Yeah, so down that goes. Bye-bye defense. Bye-bye special defense. That's all right. Because we're going in with the DG. Boom. Beautiful. Oh, it switches back from hero to zero form. I didn't know that. All right, well, that was a good third game. That felt really good. Felt really positive. All right, so you know what? Let's take this. Let's go and show it off, and then we'll say goodbye for the day. All right, so I'll see you over in the rental code screen. Come on, join me. So here is my 6 Pokemon that I'm currently using. Now, this is a work in progress, so if you do choose to use that rental code up at the top, please do be warned that a lot of these Pokemon are not fully EV trained yet. Meowscarada is, Palafin is, Umbreon is getting there. Slitherwing is getting there. Espathra is getting there. Sylveon is not. Sylveon, I'm trying to figure out a Pokemon that can replace that, and that's what doing these custom battles, these casual battles, is trying to accomplish right now. I'm looking at Pokemon that seem like they're good, that seem like they're underappreciated, that I can maybe bring in. And today, actually, Luxray kind of looked like one of those Pokemon, so I might consider bringing Luxray in place of that Sylveon. It seems pretty decent. But anyway, the Meowscarada is great. Lots of different attacks on it. Once I get Overgrowth swapped over to Protean, we're going to be flying. Palafin is probably my favorite Pokemon of the beginning of Gen 9. Zero to Hero is just such a fun ability, right? You get out, you go back in, and then now you're a legendary, right? So in this meta where we don't have legendary Pokemon allowed in yet, it's great. Espathra is really, really fast. Once Frisk becomes Speed Boost, I think it's going to be my favorite Pokemon on the team. Umbreon is just such a solid pick, and Slitherwing is honestly really, really good. So anyway, that's my team. Use it at your own risk, but if you just need a battle team, you want to go in and play some games, go ahead and do that with this. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you so much for listening and for watching, for having a good time with me here today. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.